So I'm kind of the guy in the industry that talks a lot about detoxing, and this is something that you generally don't come across. You come across it a lot more with infrared saunas and sauna therapy, sweat lodge, which is again what I facilitate here in New Mexico. But I talk a lot about detoxing in terms of in your own steam room, and this is starting to become a lot more popular in the last 10 to 15 years, especially in the last 10 years. And when you call up a lot of these companies in general, what they're going to give you information on and what their main goal is just to build a relaxing steam room experience, right? And they don't really get into the health aspects of how their different generators produce different types of steam, and there's different kind of little details here and there of also just strategies of, okay, now that you have your steam bath in your shower and it's all set up, what's some of your health goals? And would detoxification be helpful to you? Steam detoxification is fantastic, and there's really a lot that you can do with it. But the key is really supporting the body in the right ways, preparing, so it's really preparation, okay, ahead of time. You don't just jump in there, anybody with any type of health condition, okay? And then there's also, supportive supplements, different dietary lifestyle changes that can support that steam experience. And then I talk a lot, if you've read some of my content, about using different types of other equipment that can basically prepare you ahead of time, getting your lymphatic system going, doing different types of lymphatic exercises which are really, really vital to get the most out of your steam experience, getting your circulation going. Again, if you have any circulatory cardiovascular issues, you always want to talk with your doctor first. But lymphatic system is really important to focus on. Also focusing on getting a little bit of infrared therapy exposure. If you don't know anything about infrared therapy, be happy to educate you a little bit on it. You can actually learn quite a bit just Googling or Wikipedia, infrared therapy, infrared sauna, and just start to at least get some basic knowledge about it. But that's a great synergistic therapy with steam therapy. And then also, depending on your health goals, exactly, if it's weight loss, if it's inflammation or pain, sleep issues, all sorts of different things are actually handled a little bit differently, both in terms of temperature and time that you're in there. And this is something that, again, you're not going to be talking to some sales rep or somebody on the showroom floor, if they don't have any sort of background in health, and they certainly wouldn't want to take the risk anyways in talking to you about that type of thing. But again, I've noticed also even differences with, let's say you have allergies versus somebody that wants to detoxify. They can have very different needs, and so that really means that they're going to have to select and look at a lot of different factors with the different steam generators and the setups and the steam quality that I've analyzed. And I've learned a lot about which ones are going to help more for specific conditions, which I talk about just briefly on the site. So if you have any questions about why you're detoxifying, send me an email, give me a call, please fill out that questionnaire and go into more detail, any past experience you've had with a detoxification protocol, and again, why you're going after that, why you're choosing detoxification, for what kind of purpose, and be happy to help you with that. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks.